Good morning, beautiful. I do hope that this finds you all rested and ready to begin your day. This is your daily tarot and oracle, your daily insight on life and love for January 17th, 2022, also being timeless. Wherever you're catching this in time, this might be really relevant or horribly irrelevant. Could be on the spectrum of many things, but if you've come across this, I hope that you'll stick around and enjoy the show. See if this is going to make sense to you. I see that you're ready for a change. You're afraid of being reckless, but there's something that is coming out of the shadows from what seems to be childhood issues with you. That could be a number of things. I'm not going to say that you are actually reckless, but I am going to say that whatever is making you believe that you are reckless is really an over-concern from an experience from the more formative years with you. So what I'm seeing in here is you seeing that it's time to let that fear go and how it's kept you emotionally stagnant, and let that stress come off of your heart. It's always worrying about how something is going to be upset. I see the stamina building and I see that excitement building in you, but I also see that it's at a very fragile stage. I got this. Okay. So there's a lot to celebrate, and I think that whatever you have been manifesting over the years is coming to fruition right now. So this is wonderful. It's healing. It's amazing. It's giving you the grace to move on. And as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm being pulled to the daily guidance from your angels. And the first one is the new partner. So this might be somebody who is new in your life. This might be a new relationship. This might be a new business partner. This could even be a new pet. There is some sort of a new setting in the relationship aspect of your life that it's been manifested. It's here. So let's see. Which card do I want from this one? This one is going to be a heavy commitment, but first you have to be certain with yourself and know that this is going to heal your heart and change your direction in life. There's something, okay, I need you to check out the mini reads. I really do. There's been a lot that has been coming up from the past, from our adolescent and more formative years that have been a major anchor in our lives and have upset us in some way, shape, or form, been traumatic in some way, shape, or form, and that's really no exception in the cards that I'm seeing now. So what I'm seeing here is everything has been based off of where the emotional standpoint and path has been from the past, whether it was trauma induced or whether it was involving the trauma that really just morphed these decisions, whatever they were. So what I'm seeing here is all of these shadow aspects being brought to light. This could be triggered from a new employment, a new situation, a new relationship in your life. And it's like you have outgrown these outdated beliefs about yourself and about your path, about your lot in life. So what I'm seeing here is as you heal your heart, you are healing the way that you view yourself. And that in itself is going to massively change the direction of which you are going in your life. The steering of your life is taking a grand overhaul. So this, again, the relationship with yourself is the most important with this. And I'm still getting pulled to the daily guidance from your angels. Okay, so what is it about the relationship with yourself? Trustworthy guidance. You, my dear, need to learn how to receive gracefully. And I'm getting pulled to the Rider-Waite. What about trustworthy guidance and giving and receiving? Okay, you're not fulfilled in just receiving. I think that you've learned how to reject any sort of favor your way. Cut to the chase. What's really going on here? You don't need to fluff me up. Okay, first off, calm down. I get it. You were robbed of so many choices in your life. It feels like you were put into a corner where you had no choice. You were just going through the motions. That is sad and it sucks, and I'm sorry. You and your life, it has so much more flavor and so much more color to it. You are not meant to just go through the motions. You are not meant to be a working bee and just die. That is not your lot in life. And I think that this is being rescued right now from whatever this reflection connection is. So we have the Empress in reverse talking about your insecurities. Like, what if, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I'm going towards something that somebody had once told me many years ago. Everybody thinks that they are meant for something special in this life. Everybody thinks that they are here for some sort of major event. And they were being condescending about it. This is somebody who was emotionally ungrounded. But I also want you to know that if you have stumbled your glorious way across this, sorry, truth be told, you're probably here for a very important reason. And I don't want you to shortchange yourself. So this, what you've been dealing with that has tried to dim your light, was bad business. Yes, my dear, you are here for a very important purpose. Yes, there's a lot of important events that are going on in your life. No, you don't fade into the background just because you are one soul of many. You are this beautiful, wonderful expression that needs to speak out. And I know I'm sounding incredibly weird with that. It's not lost on me. But I'm telling you, this situation has been coming about for quite some time. Whatever the partnership, the business opportunity, the life change, all of this is going to be very fulfilling for you, and this is time. This is a present that is coming in this beautiful gift wrap bow, figuratively. But it is time. You have manifested this in your life. This is in your hands. And let's see, visualize. You're wondering if this is going to be something that is just going to go away, and the simple answer is no. So then we have workshops and seminars. There's a lot that you need to learn about your situation right now, because this is going to be something. Oh, what's behind this? Hang on. Throat chakra. There's a lot that you need to learn about this situation, because you're going to have to convey this information to others as time progresses. You need to see yourself as this beautiful, gentle, and yet strong social being who's here to actually do a lot of healing work, healing on yourself, healing of the generational traumas, healing your own heart, and steering your life to the path of. But this, honor and respect your deep sensitivities. You are not an overwhelm with this. You are not too much of one thing. This is something that really needs to be harnessed and channeled into something that is really going to be working in your benefit. So this, your deep emotional, mental, physical, spiritual sensitivities are all part of your empathy, which is the, I think, the common language amongst the collective. This is your magical intuition. This is how you pick up on what nurturing needs to happen at one place. I do feel like if you have stumbled your glorious way across this, you are learning to embrace the divine feminine within yourself. This is not about moving forward in this moment. It's about basking in everything that you have really brought up to this point. It's enjoying the fruits of your labor, however many moments it took you to get here. So what are some things that you need to be mindful of as you are doing this? Because I know that you're going to get lost in those sensitivities and you're going to start to reject them because it's not going to feel safe to tap into them. I know it. Thinking that healing is never going to end. Thus, you are going to be hesitant in taking the next step, even though you know it's the best thing for you and that it's inevitable. Sorry, not sorry. The amazement that is your life that is taking place is completely inevitable. So you can either get ready now and enjoy your brisk walk there, or you can get to your happy little destination kicking, screaming, and completely breathless, thinking that you're marching to your doom when it's actually your utopia. So let's see. What's this? This is also what we need to watch out for. Self-sabotage. There's a lot of procrastination that can happen in here, and then you'll just generally talk yourself out of it, and it feels like cognitive dissonance. You have all the information in front of you, you have all the wisdom and know-how, but you're just like, no. Stop that. All right, so what's this? You are going to have feelings of hardship and rejection right now. That's because you are outgrowing this small little box that has been prepared for you, and you are challenging the status quo. You're challenging relationships, you're challenging ideals, you're challenging success. Nothing about what you are stepping into is conventional. The conventional has gone kaput. I keep getting that I need to go to the Crystal Mandala, and I want to do this with you, but I also know that I need to read from the book on this because there is so much detail in it. I know that whatever I'm about to pull for you is going to fall right in line with whatever this theme, this story projection is. So I need you to understand that I have to read from the book in this because there's pages of detail with it. Go ahead, grab your drink, grab your coffee. Okay, Spirit. One card. Individuality. Oy vey. Oy vey. What could this possibly say about that? It's card 5, it's the card of change. So you know it's going to be good. And this book is written so incredibly, like, I know I'm going to fumble over my words. I just know I'm going to do it. Get ready for that fun show. Okay. We bring you the gift of individuality. As you receive our gift, you will feel safe enough to enjoy the aspect of yourself that truly makes you unique. From particular interest to the way that you, to the way of expressing yourself, to what excites and inspires your spirit, your individuality is the way the divine wishes to manifest itself through you in this lifetime. The key to your divine life purpose is to know who you are and to love and accept that self so that you can allow natural development and expression in the world to take place. As you accept your individuality, you will understand how natural it is for you to fulfill your life purpose and divine destiny. You will instinctively gravitate towards people, places, and energies that support you in being your bright, true spirit. You'll grow and express yourself more freely and authentically, and the divine light within shall shine brighter without a veil of fear, confusion, or shame obscuring it. You have no need to compare yourself to any other. You are unique. You are a unique child of the universe with your own special path and destiny to fulfill. There are many ways to live your life in service to love, light, and power, as there are stars in the sky, even more. What matters more than whether another understands your lifestyle and choices is whether the choices you make reflect your own personal values. The first task you'll have on your path of discovering and honoring your individuality is to ask yourself, what has meaning for me? If you don't take time to question and reflect upon what really means something to you, you'll simply be moved according to the values of others imposed upon you. Those values might not even be anything to you at a deeper level, yet you may be afraid to step outside of what others say is safe or true. Without pausing to reflect upon your own personal values, you will miss an opportunity to get to know who you are and what you stand for, to discover your individuality. When you do not know who you are, you will not be able to love and appreciate your divine beauty, nor understand what drives you and be able to commit unconditionally to your life purpose and divine destiny. Without unconditional commitment, you will give up things when things get difficult, even when you are strong enough to keep going. You'll place restrictions upon the universe and conspire to create your destiny in the best possible way by doubting when the timing or circumstances don't match your expectations. You'll not know what matters to you, and so will more. Good God, I told you I was going to have a hard time reading this. All right. And so you will more easily become overwhelmed by distractions, and that overwhelm, confusion, and self-doubt will undermine your progress. So your second task will be to use the courage within your heart to set priorities that match your inner values and act on them. It takes courage to live as your true self in all ways, to connect to choices that honor what you value. Good God. More than what you have been taught to fear. You are absolutely allowed to do this. It is your divine birthright to choose the values that feel more authentic, truthful, and inspiring and exciting to you. Whatever excites your spirit, inspires your mind, moves your heart, and awakens your body, it is a key to discovering who you are and why you are here. The only people that will have any power to judge you, control you, or hold you back from your destiny are those whom you empower to do so. At any moment, you can make a choice to liberate yourself from a fearful influence by deciding you shall love yourself no matter what, and commit unconditionally to what has meaning for you. I told you I was going to read this part weird. Good God. When you love yourself enough to be open and forthright about who you are, without needing to convince anyone of anything, but just be willing to be yourself and to share that with the world in your own particular way, your pathway to divine success materializes at your feet. It may not look like any path that you've seen another person take, and that doesn't matter at all. In fact, the more unusual your path appears to be, the more it seems to suit you, and perhaps no one else. The more the universe is telling you that this is the way, your way, you'll feel like you are a pioneer discovering new ground. You'll feel that you are making it up as you go. And this is how you know that what you are living is uniquely your life purpose. No one can script it for you. It is a beautiful creation of your own making, an expression of your own unique relationship with the universe. Your path and your purpose is as individual as you are. So dive deep into you, dear Shining One. Ask yourself what you love, what matters to you, what you are willing to never, ever give up on. It's your time to discover more of your passionate purpose and divine beauty. Now you can see why I needed to read from the book. And oh my God, it is so challenging to read from this book. I'm like, I'm just going to stammer over my words. It's going to be that bad. Okay, enough from the Crystal Mandala. By the way, I got that right after my mentor did a pull on me. He's a coaching mentor because I do the mastermind group. I flippin' love it. I had to get it, and it has served me well. So this is you feeling so grateful that you got away from something, and you really will. The final result of this, if you follow this path and if you follow your unique truth, what you have to look forward to is an exuberant amount of energy, karmic lessons, because believe it or not, as long as you have breath in your body, there'll always be a lesson. And you're going to see who has dominated your life and how you can take that dominance back. This is going to be a huge twist of fate in your life. And I think that there's going to be a lot of purposeful upsets. And it's going to be something that really sparks you on this unique path. So you might be going in one direction, and then here comes a catalyst or a bunch of catalytic events, and it's going to put you into absolute chaos in the mind, body, or physical, and you're going to be on this completely divine and new true path. So let's see. Okay, still okay, still Rider Waite. And then let's see, what's this one? Hang on, there's the daily guidance. Which one says notice the signs? What have you been seeing? Oh, Divine One, I see proposals underway. I see that you are not going to be hurt. I see the Two of Cups, which is something that you are going to be focusing on. And it's going to be a long, long journey. It's going to be very prosperous. And I feel like this is an entirely new cycle that is really going to get your passions going. It is going to involve structure, though. So then we have the Star card. This is coming in super fast, and you have every reason to be confident because you just went through, I think, the worst period of your life. So the fact that things are getting better and that you're not getting hurt is a major, beautiful, good, it's an amazing sign. But I also see that I think that you are going to not let any of that be a distraction, that you're going to zoom in and focus on whatever this Two of Cups energy is. and you're creating a passionate new future. And I think that you are facing all of your fears on it, and it's only giving you more stamina. So this, you could be afraid if you looked around, if you really let your emotions get to the best of you. I do feel like you are reaping the rewards right now, but you are also setting up shop to get ready to really take off again in your life. I see mental, emotional, and financial abundance coming into place. I do feel like you are stepping into unique purpose with a partner, or you are coming into union yourself. That's really how I'm looking at this. I see a major new cycle coming into play, and it's like your passion has never existed before this. And I feel like it is so important for you to actually have a structure in this so that you, while you may get excited, you don't burn out. Because it's like time is just flying all around you. You found your niche, and you're on cloud 9. So, my dear, this has been the Daily Tarot and Oracle, the daily insight on life and love for January 17th, 2022, also timeless. If you do have questions about booking a private session, go towards the information or the description, find the email address, or find me on social platforms and send me a DM. I really look forward to speaking with you, and I do hope that this finds you well. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and just know that you're greatly loved and appreciated. So goodbye for now. All right, so it looks like somebody, it looks like somebody is really looking for freedom, to be free of something, clearly free of something. Freedom of what? Freedom of something. But the thing is, they don't even know what to do. They don't know how to go about it. It's lost. It's like this person is afraid of asking for anything because they've been taught that what they are asking for is unworldly, ungodly, too much, and just they aren't enough. They're not worthy of it. Nobody's going to want to help them. This is somebody who has been groomed and manipulated to just kind of suffer. But the thing is, this person's energy has grown so much that they have to make this change, but the mind has to catch up, because while it's still there and present, this person feels terrible. They're afraid of getting swept away with everything. They're afraid of losing their heads. They're afraid of being the very people who groomed them to be this victimized. And I do say that it's a form of being victimized. In their head, they're still that undeserving, low-balled energy. Spiritually, they've outgrown it. So I feel like there might be some agitation with this person recently. This might be you. I do see that there's a ton of work in store for you. But honestly, I feel like you are reaching a point of resolve. It's just you're on the fence right now, not sure which direction you're going to choose this. Are you going to settle down? Are you going to calm down? Are you going to go back in? Or are you're going to go out swinging with this one? Be very selective who you allow around you if you're going to go out swinging, which I really sincerely hope that you do. I know that you're not sure what you want to do, but I do hope that you go swinging. Maybe not kicking everyone's butt. That's really not what I'm gearing towards. It's not a physical altercation. This is more like, don't hold back. I do see that you will be speaking out. I do see that you will be developing a passion. I see the excitement building up for you, but what's it going to take for you to... Okay, well, this is the card that fell out from the other deck, so the trustworthy guidance. You are getting the guidance to do that, and as I'm recording this, deja flippin' do. Oh my God, I had this dream this last summer about this very scenario, exactly where I am. This is weird. I love that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is about you escaping your loneliness. That's the shadow work. You think that you're meant to be alone, that you're meant to be isolated, and you have this developing passion which you can't reconcile why you're feeling you're supposed to be left alone, yet you have all this desire to be out in the world. You're going to be out in the world, but the shadow work is a trustworthy guidance. So get ready for either a physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual guide to be stepping in and kicking you out of your comfort zone. All right, so as much as I know it's really comfortable to be locked in on insecurity right now, you are going through transition phase, a really huge transition of you just being completely kaput and tired with being this insecure mouse. I hate this as much as you do, but the thing is, you're acknowledging it. You are ready. You're ready. And I think that you are really working hard on fighting whatever this loneliness. I think that you've been told for long enough how much of a piece of crap you are or how unworthy you are, none of which is true. And I see that you've done a really large amount of work on completely one-sided connections in your life that really kind of forced you into isolation and loneliness. I think that it was kind of grooming you into isolation. It seems kind of mental, but that seems to be what's going on. So what I see is you recognizing the theme of one-sided relationships from the past in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. But what is the common theme of all the people of the past? What I'm seeing is you're breaking away from that. So this entire new cycle is going to be utterly fulfilling, emotionally, mentally, spiritually even. I like all those. They sound wonderful. But I see that you are having the awakening passion coming towards that. It's like, I don't have to be lonely. I don't have to be seen as this. I am not this, whatever it was that they were feeding you to believe. It's just, there's so much for you to do in this life that you really don't have the wiggle room to remain this sense of inferior insecurity complex. It's not there. It's not going to help you. It's like sitting there in a rocking chair. It's going to keep you busy, but you're not going anywhere. So I see that this is actually going to be a healing time for you. So now that I've kind of stumbled off the soapbox, great. So what comes after this? Let's see. You know, this is why I shuffle before the camera, because I want to sit with the cards. I want to have all the cards present. So very slow growth, and thank God. Something that you can really depend on. So we have these cards right here. Something that is going to be very dependable for you. It is going to be you relying on another energy, and you are going to be getting fulfillment from that. I know that you'll be fulfilled in yourself. This is not that, but believe it or not, you can be happy with another person around you. Believe it or not. It's just going to be simple. It's going to make life a lot more simple for you. This is a large tower moment that's occurring or is about to occur in your life where we are moving on and healing together. This is flipping beautiful. You are taking a chance, and I see that this is actually going to be something worth celebrating. I see union, I see spontaneity, I see absolute healing and willpower coming through. This is gorgeous. Congrats, happiness, love it. So something really cool seems to be going on with you right now. Well, okay, so it will be cool, but right now it's like you're not out of the woods. The thing is, there's a lot that you need to speak up against, and it seems like there's something that you have that is really worth celebrating right now, but something's not quite in place. But it feels like there's something that you need to talk about that's a hurdle so you can go into this celebration. There's something about past events that you need to speak out about, but you're also worried about how this could somehow taint your view or a person's perception of you or whoever this is involving. Because I do feel like you have people that need to be held accountable in your life. And I do feel like this is somehow a shorthand towards you. I do see that there is this mentality, an idea, or a mindset that you are desperate to escape. I think it's deeply ingrained within you. And I see that you want to be celebratory, but there's something about this that you haven't dealt with that is really being a major hang up for you. It's like you can't allow yourself to get too happy. You don't allow yourself to get too excited. You can't let yourself be this rich in some form of a commitment in your life. So I see that this is really, I feel a feminine energy on the outside of this. It doesn't have to be a woman. We all have masculine and feminine inside of us. This is something that feels really verbally and mentally toxic that is geared towards you. Now, there are many forms of abuse, any of which can apply to here, but as a main one, I'm getting the verbal and mental abuse towards probably you on this. And what I'm seeing here is it needs to be talked about. And I see that you will be standing up for yourself. And I see that you will have people who are standing in your corner. Now, this is going to alter views on the exterior part. With you, I really feel like it's more going to be the escape and the freedom and the excelling along your personal path and joy than it would have been in the past. There's no way to bypass this. So this is really almost a sense of, it does feel kind of ugly to kind of overcome. Does it make sense? So yeah, you're going to be getting through it. Yes, you'll be happy. Yes, you'll be celebratory. Yes, you'll be completely in this moment with whatever the celebration is. But you need to get rid of this elephant in the room. You have to address it. We need to talk about it, and it needs to be kind of really worked out for your benefit and whatever this is involving. Then I see you indulging in whatever this commitment is. More than one of you are going to be annoyed with me. Trust me, it's not lost on me. I would be annoyed with myself too, but I'm not one of, those people that are like, oh my God, we got to do this relationship thing right now. It's going to be all perfect. No. So again, this is going to be annoying for a few. Some of you, it's really going to hit home. And honestly, I really hope that I'm, hitting home with more than a few of you. So why didn't you look at that? Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look. This is great. This is a perfect relationship. No relationship is perfect. Everything involves work. Don't worry. That's not what I'm getting at. So listen. This is exactly what you've wished for. This relationship, this one that is either just come in or that is coming in, or the one that just got revamped and that's in reconciliation. And let me reiterate, with every relationship reading, I don't care what the cards say about it. If it's abusive, if it's toxic, if it is in any way, shape, or form dangerous, drop it and run. Don't ever go with what the cards say if that's what's going on with you. I'm never going to ship anyone into danger or abuse. What I'm seeing in this, if it's not any of those, this relationship is really getting you over karma of the past. It's not codependent. It's not going to stress you out. And so what seems to be some sort of a heart condition, I swear to God, this is going to be so emotionally fulfilling. It is promising the sense of emotional richness. The thing is, this is going to be so good that you have got to get over this fear of it leaving your life. It's not about abandonment. It's not about you being alone. I do feel like you've done enough of the work to be happy with yourself, where you can be really thriving in this relationship. The passion is there. The understanding is there. There's that amazing kindred soulmate twin flame energy. Don't get lost on the titles, but it's that deep soul bond connection, and it's flipping beautiful. This is wish fulfillment. We have such amazing cups here. We have the 9 and 10. We have the lovers. The only thing that would make this better is the 4 of wands and the 2 of cups. I swear to God. I love this. So we're leading to a healing of this fear of abandonment with you. Coming out of hardship, you really are. Please give yourself props. You know exactly where you are not wanted in life and where you are wanted. And this is something that was completely fated. And it seems to have an air of ease around it, and something where everybody is cheering you on. This is yours. It swept you off your feet. It came in fast, and you are not Godspeed. This is beautiful. This is blissful. Congratulations. All right, so it looks like a level of striving for independence because you have depended way too often on people who are unreliable. Isn't that a smack in the face? I see a major new successful beginning that is occurring for you, and also whoever feels like they have had control over you in whatever time frame, they're not going to be too happy. I'm just going to put it out there. See how it feels. These jerks are completely full of crap and entitlement in your life, and they do not like the idea of losing you. They are these emotionally immature buttheads. I'm just going to put it out there like that. Might as well use their vernacular, right? Okay. So what I'm seeing with this is you being an entirely new cycle where you, come hell or high water, are going to refuse to depend on anything that is like this ever again. You are going to learn how to stand on your own, and thus you are going to learn how to really be able to pick apart, in the crowd who you can depend on. Now, let's see what this is leading to. That's going to be a very hard reality for you because it looks like that's going to be a major lesson. I see that a lot of people around you, while they may have great intentions, are probably unreliable to the degree of which you need them. Well, yeah, unreliable. and unreliable to the degree in which you need them. There you go. Yeah, I can talk. So this is actually going to give you even more of a kind of excitable energy to really get your stuff in gear, because it's like, oh, you're completely full of crap. Oh, you're a good person, but fill in the dots. And I'm not talking crap about them. It's just, it's going to be disheartening, because I think that there's a lot of people that you looked up to that you're going to be taking them off that pedestal. Yeah. So I see this as not being judgmental. Okay. So I did say, oh, you're just, okay. No. All right. So sorry, backpedaling. It's not that they're an idiot or anything like that. It's just they are not in the same mindset you are. Please forgive me for that one. But, ooh, there's a third one. Oh. And there's, all right. So authenticity, right? Okay. So we're not going to be judging them. This is a major lesson for you to start on your own path, strike it on your own, and you'll find even more fulfillment there. It's actually going to lead to a massive amount of healing. It's going to de-escalate the situation. It's going to really revamp your intimate circle. But honestly, the fulfillment that's coming for you is going to be amazing. And this new path, I see nothing short of victory for you. So congratulations. Well, okay, so you're ready to really invest in yourself, your life, your future, so on and so forth. This is really about having a new structure, a new routine. I have two different sets of cards here. The first part that really tells a story is this bad boy. You're changing what happiness looks like for you. So structure actually looks like a form of freedom for you. It gives your mind some rest, ease. There's going to be some routine. And also I feel like you're going to get straight to the point of things. It's going to take out a lot of the guesswork. So I can really appreciate that with you. However, we also have the Sun card in this, and no, it's really the blue I want to talk about. So really, you are wearing your truth in this. And I really feel like this is after a strong hardship and learning how to let things come your way, because I think that this has been kind of funneled by separate energies and you falling into a new structure, routine. I see some people aren't ready to see you grow up in this right. Some people still haven't let you get past a certain stage in your life. Honestly, I don't care. I do not care how these people view you. That's on them and not on you. They never saw you evolve in front of their eyes. And it sucks that you never really forced it. I feel like if you did force it, it was something that was probably a little marginalized. So not everybody's going to be your cheerleader. And this, it looks like it's going to feel kind of lonely there. And I think that you are going to be shocked by who you have to move on from in your life. I see that it was comfortable, but there is greener pastures ahead. And I see that you are making important choices that are going to benefit yourself. So it looks like, let's see. Somebody who's kind of lazy and makes a lot of excuses for themselves, who can't get past their own hurdles. They're going to watch you get through them. And I think that you're going to witness them witnessing you. And it'll be like this mirroring back effect towards you. This is going to give you all the inspiration that you need, honestly. I feel like you and seeing yourself grow and seeing who's looking at you with this is going to give you that special little oomph to keep going. We have the Star card here. So you and seeing how far you adapt and move forward on this and how quickly it happens. I see that this is going to be all the hope that you need, because it is so quick to break the habit of how you view and see yourself. There's a whole new road ahead.